What's up, nerds? Jonathan here.
And I'm Jocelyn.
Welcome to Collector's Edition. On our premiere episode, we're going to be checking out these guys right here.
Yes, I'm really excited for this.
No doubt. First of all, we're going to be checking out
This one.
Midoriya.
So, Midoriya is from Boku no Hero Academia, if you guys don't know. Hopefully you do. If you don't, definitely check out this anime. It's so awesome.
It's one of the best.
It's really top notch. The manga is also really good to read. The art is beautiful. So this figure it's a prize figure through Banpresto. That means that
You get them in like the big claw machines.
yeah, they're in crane machines in Japan. Thankfully, we can just buy them from retailer because we don't live in Japan.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, really unfortunate. But just looking at the packaging.
Yeah, packaging itself is
It's
dope.
actually really nice. Like this is
Yeah.
a really cute packaging for Banpresto. It's not very plain. It has
It's like all the negative space has been used for the packaging itself.
It's got a lot of color. They actually have a little cameo,
Yeah.
the pairing figure, which is Bakugo.
Yeah, with Bakugo, yeah. So
Which-
he like Midoriya is the A and Bakugo is the B. So if you get them in the set, then you have them both. But unfortunately, we only have Midoriya right now.
Eventually, we'll probably get Bakugo, depending on how good this figure is. You
Yeah.
know, you can
Yeah.
get the hype up.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Judge it.
Yeah, don't slice me with that.
Alright, so here we've got base of Midoriya.
Oh, that is actually really neat. Most figures don't stand on their own. They usually have, and he does.
Yeah,
he has his
face.
own little face that you can get extra support. But the fact that he just stands alone, fairly sturdy, is a really nice thing because these bases, since it's a low quality figure, in terms of like all the big name brands,
Like
it's a plain base,
Yeah.
plain black. Flat base, his head, and does he have his mask?
He has
Yeah.
his mask, yeah.
I want to see his head. I'm actually really impressed with this. You know, these are lower quality figures.
But
so
even though they're low quality, they're still legit look great.
they do, the detail on this thing is.
Yeah, look at the detail on his mask.
And this is a very small piece, and it's still. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to get
Yeah, they're going
close
to
to
get
this little the little dots on his mask,
Yeah.
like the indentations of it.
For when he's breathing through his mask, you can see those indentations on it.
That is super neat. Yeah.
He's gonna
So-
put his head on so he's not headless.
Okay. This, wait a minute. There he goes. Hold on. We have to put on his mask first. There we go.
And the reveal.
No way. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it looks so good, honestly. And it doesn't look all that different from the packaging itself, which is, you run into that.
Yeah, that happens. Actually, oh man, I have a nightmare story about one of those figures
Yeah.
where they hyped him up. He was it was Levi from Attack on Titan. He was a beautiful figure in the packaging and in the advertisements, but when you get him, it's just heart sinking because they were completely different. It was a bad day. But this one is surprisingly, actually,
It looks really good.
it looks really
honestly.
good.
Yeah. What does it normally retail? It's like $30?
Yeah, right now it's retailing at $30. How much do you guys pay for it?
I think we paid for it $25 at GameStop.
Which is really good. Don't ever pay more than $30 to $40 for these things because they are not the best quality figures that you can buy for more than $40.
Yeah.
This one is at a price of $20 to $30 is good.
Yeah. It's a great little starter for if you're just now collecting.
Yes.
Definitely go with like one of these if you're just starting to get into collecting itself.
Oh my gosh, I'm just really impressed with this figure.
You're just mesmerized by it right now.
Like there's shading on this thing, which usually the higher in quality that you get with the figure, the more in detail with like the different colors of shading that they put, because you know each color of paint on here is more money for the company, and they put quite a bit of detail in this, and shading on his shoes, shading on his pants, and in the crevices like of his muscles, you can actually see it through here. The folds,
like even on his utility belt.
Yeah,
there's shading on his utility belt.
Yeah, there is.
It just, I'm honestly super impressed.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at his little knee pads.
Yeah.
They're super neat. This is a.
Yeah,
I'm actually really impressed.
Yeah. It's probably one of the best cheap figures I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
And
talking
cheap,
about.
but
Yeah. Talking about the figure itself.
yeah, there's.
It's 5.85 inches tall, so it's
Yeah.
not the tallest figure out there.
And there
PVC,
is-
so it's easy to take care of.
Yeah, there's no points of articulation to it. He is, you know, static position.
Right.
But it's still gonna
This-
look great on your bookshelf or wherever you're gonna put him.
The sculpt quality is actually really good. It's not bulky in any parts. His hair is a little bit textured just from like the mold, but it's sculpted really, really well. So that is.
But even then, there's still shading on his hair too. So.
And this one has a little bit of paint transfer too. But that usually you can clean up with like a magic eraser. You see some paint transfer, that's totally fine. Just clean it away.
Or like Goo Gone or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
That Goo Gone is a collector, like that you gotta have that as a mainstay in your collection for, in terms of tools to have to clean up your figures. It's Goo Gone.
I'm getting really excited. If I had to take one criticism away, is obviously the base. Bases are plain, but with this price of a figure, you really can't complain about that.
It's just a chunk of plastic, really.
And his eyes.
There's a lot of there's a good bit of detail in his eyes. They're not.
There's some shading on his eyes too, which is neat. For the most part, his face is passable for sure.
Yeah.
It's not the best face sculpt out there, but for the rest of the figure, like the entire sculpt in general, I definitely would give it 8 out of 10.
No, absolutely.
It definitely deserves a high score. I really want to get Bakugo now. Like for sure, after seeing this figure, I would 100% get Bakugo as well, because he's gonna have more detail with his
gauntlets.
Yeah, which he only has one in this one, because I'm assuming that's like during.
Yeah, he does only have one.
He only has one, and then his other hand is free. But he does have more detail in his.
Like in his pants and
his
boots and whatnot. Yeah.
So I would love to just buy that and see it side by side.
It's definitely like I said, if you were just beginning to collect figures, definitely one to pick up. And if you can happen to find Bakugo, definitely get it as well. So then you have the
both of them.
Yeah, you get the set. Then it's basically at that point, and you're golden. So,
Yeah, this is nice.
yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. So we just wrapped up with Midoriya, and now we've got the Female Dragonborn.
Dragonborn lady, excuse you.
Dragonborn lady. She's still a girl.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah.
Badass.
First of all, let's look at the packaging itself. It is super clean.
Yeah, this is some sleek. And the quality of the box.
Oh yeah, the texture of the box, it has like a little matte, like there's no gloss to it. It's just like matte, like what would you call that? Like feeling. It's kind of.
I don't know. It's a smooth.
It's almost like silky. Like they've got some sort of like they put something on the box itself, but so like you want to be able to take care of the box. So yeah. Let's look at that art.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
The artwork on this box is
so
I could stare at that for quite
Absolutely.
some time.
Yeah.
It's really dark and menacing. Like she's such a badass. Like, you don't want to fuck with this lady.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no. Yeah.
All right. Do the honors.
All right. So basically, I mean, if you don't know what SKYRIM is at this point, what hole have you been living in for the past?
It's a very big franchise.
Like 10 years, maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time since it's been out. But again, if you don't know SKYRIM, why are you even watching the show? Anyway.
Play the game.
Yeah, play the game, and then you'll figure it out. So basically, let's go ahead and just crack this open, and we'll see what we got going on.
struggle with it, why don't you?
I am. I also don't want to damage the box.
That's true. Be gentle with these. Alright, here we go.
Here we go,
So for people who are new to collecting figures, these sort of plastic covers are very, very common.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can, you know, put them back up. Keep them.
That sounds great. Here she is.
Okay, I'm gonna
Badass herself.
I'm gonna give a close look at this.
Yeah, I mean, the detail in it already is amazing.
Yeah, this texture to the rocks that she's standing on, they actually have it speckled, so it looks like there's like minerals in it, which is a nice little detail.
Yeah. There's like individual strands in her hair.
Oh yeah, holy moly, that I could just look at this figure for.
So basically, she's an exclusive from Think Geek and GameStop, and she's a part of the Modern Icons line that they have going on right now. I believe we paid $30 for it at GameStop, which, you know, GameStop, they've always got your back in terms of figures and games and everything.
Yeah, online it's retailing for $49.99.
Yeah.
So
if you can find it at your local GameStop, definitely pick it up.
Oh my gosh, she's got a weathered look to her weapons.
Yeah.
They've got grime in it, which is a nice touch
there's
to detail.
There's like a dent in her Nord.
Now her skin is a little bit, in terms of paint, it's
a little
just
plain.
one base color. Like even the Midoriya figure that we just reviewed had some shading to his body. She doesn't really have that much shading, but in terms of sculpt, the details on this thing is wicked awesome.
Yeah. And she has blue eyes, as a proper
Oh,
Nord
hold
should.
on, I have to look at that.
Yeah.
What?
As a proper Nord should.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That is
Oh yeah,
amazing.
no, her face sculpt is quite.
Yeah, the face sculpt is great.
Yeah.
It's the skin. The skin's a little lackluster,
Yeah.
but it's still, I mean, it looks like skin. It doesn't just look like they slept on paint or anything.
No, yeah, her hair, the
hair,
strands of hair that you can see.
Yeah.
They really sculpted that nicely, and the weathered look to her armor and to her weapons, and then like just the fur, the texture of the fur on her.
I get, yeah, that would
What
be
is,
just.
what is that? The armor?
Yeah, it's just leather armor for, like, if you've played the game, you know the typical just leather armor that you find like on a bandit or whatever. It's just the little skirt parts on the leather here, the little fur part of that armor.
I have to say that the dragon tail is also a really nice touch.
Because you know she's just slain a dragon and absorbed its soul and going to Fusra Dawson.
Yeah, the bases, you know, in terms of plain bases for lower quality figures to this one, they definitely paid a good amount of detail to the base, which is just a nice touch.
Yeah. And it is an imported figure. The company itself is from Dublin, Ireland. So yeah, it will be an imported figure. So if you're into that, like if that's your thing, is getting imported figures, definitely pick it up. As a whole, I think if we just saw it,
I would definitely pick it up, and I would probably even pick up some of the other Modern Icon figures in this line if they're all of this good quality.
Yeah, and this is number 4 in the line. I think number 1 was the Nuka girl, Cola girl.
Well, I'm not sure actually. Google is our friend.
Yeah, so as you're looking it up, I just go ahead and even the detail like on the tail of the dragon tail itself is amazing. You see like individual scales. It is amazing.
Nuka Cola was number 3.
She's number 3? Okay.
Yeah, but most of them are also Fallout.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, number 1 is also a Fallout.
Okay, well, it's all
Oh, Bethesda. It's the power armor. Oh, heck yeah. That one's awesome.
So basically, I guess Modern Icons is just, might as well just say it's the Bethesda line.
Yeah, it is a Bethesda line, for sure.
So yeah, great figure. Definitely one to have in your collection, if you can find it.
It's a really good size. Like, this is a good 9-inch figure.
Yeah, it's bigger than Midoriya.
Let me put him next. Midoriya caps around almost 6 inches.
6 inches, yeah.
And then, of course, you know, you have the base, but she's a good 9 inches herself. Jesus. Just that.
Now
That's
it's
nice.
like we were talking about the skin color, but you can actually see some of like the detail of like
Yeah.
her muscle, like the
Yeah.
muscle definition on her shoulders.
Yeah, that's actually really neat.
Yeah.
They definitely went lifelike with this figure.
Yeah.
And
And they didn't like bulk her up or anything. That has that nice slender, lean muscle to her. So.
Yeah, she's a badass lady.
Very much so.
I would 100% buy that figure.
Definitely. So yeah, let's go ahead and close it out here on this episode, guys. Just give our final thoughts on both figures. Definitely would get them both. The detail on both of them are amazing.
Yeah, Banpresto is just that company is, you know, it's known for having really nice, well-priced figures. I've never heard of the Modern Icons line, so this Bethesda statue is a first for me. They're cutting my, like, they have satisfied my requirements. Basically, this is a really nice figure, and I was not expecting that from, you know, Dublin, Ireland of all places. That's really neat.
Yeah. I have to agree. Like, I'm glad that we had them both in our collection for the show itself. I'm gonna have to probably pick them up for myself in my own collection. So yeah, I just now noticed that they have a skull on the back of her belt back here now.
Oh
so
yeah, it's
there's
just
so
barely
many,
hidden underneath the fur.
yeah, so many details in the Dragonborn. Same with Midoriya. Like, you can look at it for, you know, a good hour and still find more details that you didn't notice beforehand, even on both of them. So definitely, if you can find these at your local, you know, toy shop or GameStop or somewhere, pick them up. They'll be great investments for your collections. So yeah, we're gonna close this episode out. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Jocelyn.
and thanks for watching Collector's Edition.
See you guys later.